I want to tell you because of why I'm here, because of the institution of the Omu, which is unique to a normal people of Delta State. It was established over 700 years ago. According to research by Professor Omu now, a renowned and esteemed anthropologist. His research showed that over 700 years ago, our forefathers in our normal nation decided to follow God's creation. God created man and then created woman. God has a purpose for him. If man was enough on his own, God was not created. And so our forefathers decided in the whole of our normal nation that each town must have a traditional ruler who is in charge of men, male youths, and the land. And the Omu is the mother, the mother. She's in charge of women, female youths, and the markets. They decreed that each one of these two must have his or her own palace and his or her own chiefs. They also decreed that when you become the Omu, you must leave your marital home if you are married and come back to your father's home to reign. On the final day of completing your rites and rituals, as your bestowed male rights, so you become a man and a woman put together. Please clap for us. So, when I became the Omu, I met only 5 Omus out of an Ioma community, 9 local governments of over 154 towns. I met only 5 elderly people. And it dawned on me after speaking to them that Omuship is going into extinction. When I studied in England and America, I thought I would come back and become a politician and change things. You know, when you are learning, you want to come back and change everything. You think everything is 1 plus 1 is 2. But when I came back, I started having a audit. The Omu is not elected by anybody. No vote is cast for you. You don't aspire. This institution was created by men. Until today, it's managed by men. No woman is ever consulted. So when we started having problems in Okpanam, we had challenges. Our forefathers intended for the Omu to complement the role of the traditional ruler, for them to work as mother and father, to bring advancement to the people. But you find that out of this, 99% are doing what our forefathers were. You will have the 1% which is natural, that will see the Omu as competition. In my community, because this, what you're doing today is going to be recorded for posterity, the male leadership cabal in my community saw me not as complimentary, but as competition. And so they were bent on destroying this institution. There were things we found that I went to Professor E.A.C. Martin. He was the University of the Vice Chancellor over 50 years ago. I went to him and said, you are from my normal, please research into this institution and let's start having documentation. And he said to me, oh, I'm a biochemist. I said, but you are the owner of the university for now. He said, yes, you're right. And he set up a committee that looked into the ownership. I will present over to you because I want to. A book has come after that. I will also present that to you. They found out that our forefathers intended for the Omu also. If the men are having challenges, you know they can deceive themselves. The Omu should be an objective person and be able to tell the traditional ruler that you're not doing well. Let me help you. And if the traditional ruler finds that he's having difficulty, he too can come and say, Mother, help me. That was their intention. They made it compulsory that no community will remove an Omu. I was wondering why, over 700 years ago. I didn't know they were foreseeing the problems that would come 1,000 years before. They were Nostradamus, who saw